Hi, Miss Mira. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. So, do you have a headphone?
Yeah, actually, I'm still trying to find my headphones. Still missing, but just in case, I can buy a new one.
Okay. Got it. So, just in case you pass the screening process, the next process is the pre-service orientation.
Mm-hmm.
So, you need to provide that as soon as possible. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thank you. And give me a second before we start. Recording in progress. Hi, good afternoon. This is Mira of 51 Talk. So before we start, just a reminder to always open your camera, use a noise cancelling headset, and use a white plain background. Before I proceed, I would like to inform that this call is being recorded for documentation purposes. So can you respond in the English language and provide only accurate information at all times? Take note that any incorrect information provided, including those that you filled out from your account, could disqualify your application from being processed. This interview has 8 reports. Kindly introduce yourself by stating your complete name and your working experiences. Alright, thank you so much, Lanna Jane, for sharing that working experiences. So, aside from the BPO you mentioned a while ago, do you have any ESL experiences or teaching experiences?
None. Actually, this is my first time.
Alright, that is fine. So, thank you so much. And I believe this is your first time applying here in Y1 Talk.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so let's proceed to our second part, which is the language assessment. And let me share my screen one moment.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay, so can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so can you read the second slide? That's long time ago up to end.
Okay. A long time ago, there's a kid named Andrew who has no family. He plants 33 trees and sells the trunk. He draws pictures of phoenix and sells the painting. He picks wild strawberries, apples, and bananas in exchange of delicious chicken and ship it in town. He harvests pears and peas from forests. He rides elephant and bear to travel. He pats his dog's head and feeds it with bones. Whether the weather is scorching hot or freezing cold, he's excited to exercise. He thinks every day is a beautiful day. He's passionate about the wonderful future too.
Okay, so can you repeat this word? This highlighted word.
Pears?
Okay, this is pears. Okay,
Oh,
one more
pears.
time to this word.
Pears.
Okay, repeat that again.
Pears?
Alright, thank you. That is correct. So this is in Tagalog, peras.
Oh, the fruit one, the white one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not
Alright,
aware.
thank you. So let me inform that Bible talks more international students does. We had a lot of lessons late night, and let me know if you are available to teach between 6 p.m. until 3 a.m. in the morning.
Tonight, ma'am, sorry.
Yes, that is if you are available in the evening at 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yes, I'm actually available.
So let's move to our last part, which is the top topics. Let me just inform that they are sensitive topics that you cannot discuss during the lessons. So Lanna Jane, you are not allowed to talk about politics, religion, COVID-19 topics related to territory or islands and gender-sensitive issues. Now for this part, I need you to show me on screen your tones of sign if your answer is yes, and thumbs down if your answer is no using your hand gestures. So no emojis using your hand gestures. Can I see your thumbs up? Thumbs up meaning correct. You agreed, and thumbs down for now, disagree. Okay, so number one. I want you to read the background. This one.
Background. Number 1 must be solid, flat wall, and white. No room corners and divisions seen in the camera. Number 2 must be white or covered in white cloth or cartolina. Number 3, white cloth must be ironed, flattened, and not moving. Cartolina must be smooth, no creases and folds. 4, background must be clean and no other items or furniture should be seen in the frame.
Okay, so that is for the background. So if you don't have a white wall, you can use the alternatives that is mentioned here. And also let me add, if you have some budget, like you don't have a white cloth or cartolina, you can use the white tarpaulin.
I see. Got
Okay,
it.
now for the lighting, can you read this one?
Number 1 must be using a cool white light. Number 2, light be strong enough to brighten the room and you in the video. Number 3, face lighting is also recommended using ring light. Number 4, no shadows and uneven lighting on either side of the room and face.
Okay, correct. So okay, so the next is for the attire. I know you know that already. So you need to wear any formal attire. And for the camera placement also, you need to be in the correct position or in the center of the frame. So that is the things that you need to set up before joining the orientation and the rest of the training process. So it's or how about for the schedule tomorrow? Let me know if you can attend that. But you need to secure your white background and headphone.
Tonight, right? 6 p.m.
We don't have scheduled that, but tomorrow we also have 4 p.m. time for the orientation.
Yeah, sure. But I'm sorry, for later tonight to 6 p.m. What is this about? Sorry.
For 6 p.m. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. We don't have that scheduled.
Oh, okay.
For the 6 p.m. that I mentioned, that's the schedule. We start at 6 p.m. until 3 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So no worries about your preferred schedule because once the orientation starts, I think your facilitator will be discussing about that, your preferred schedule, and also about the salary must be discussed there and the next process. Okay. So, Lanna, these are the things that you need to remember before joining the orientation tomorrow at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Though your orientation will be conducted online, be online in Skype at least 1 hour before your chosen orientation schedule. Please make sure to attend the orientation so that you will know the other steps that you need to complete before you become a 5-1 talk teacher. And please ensure punctuality as your facilitator adheres strictly to the schedule. And please be on time and avoid being late. And also, please remember to use a working headphones. So take note on this: plain headset, earphones, mobile phones, tablets, virtual effects, and blur background are not permitted during the orientation and the rest of the training process. So let's talk about the new process. We are doing now the new process. The new process after the orientation. That is the NTT. So the NTT is new teachers training demonstration. So after the PSO, it's the NTT step. So you need to attend that. Okay. So for that, I have the tips. Okay. So the materials for the demonstration, it's provided. So all you have to do is to demonstrate or execute that. So for you to be prepared and be confident enough, just a tips. Can you try to go to the YouTube and then watch some video about ESL demonstration and how they execute that demonstration very well.
Got it.
Okay, and then no worries about the materials, it's provided. So all you have to do is to attend the next process and the rest of the training process before we launch you.
Okay.
Okay, so if you have any questions such as the schedule and the salaries, you can raise that during the PSO, pre-service orientation.
But do you have somehow like idea, like the range? since this is my
I'm
first
not
time.
sure with that because I'm not allowed to disclose any information.
I see.
Okay, so during the orientation, just a reminder that you need to attend the first part and the second part of it, and do not forget to sign the pre-service agreement as well. Okay.
Alright, got it.
Alright, and also before I let you go, during the orientation, I want you to please pay attention, focus, and make sure to review the details of your PSO regarding the next steps. So if you have any questions, confusions, do not hesitate to raise some questions during the orientation. If you have any notes such as paper, notepads, sticky notes, pen, ball pen, please use them to list down some of the important what we call details about the next process. It's important to complete all the necessary steps before we can proceed with the launching and achieving the certification as a 5-1 talk teacher. And also, please give your 100% best shot to pass the demonstration. But I know you can do it. Just to be confident enough to deliver that demonstration.
Okay, thank you for that.
All right. So after this call, just give me a time to update your profile before I send you the full details of the PSO tomorrow.
Alright.
So please attend. Do not forget to prepare the technical requirement as we discussed earlier. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Recording stopped.